Ought to be a good one. He tries to bring his hitting streak to Rolando Nathan will be
where we don't see a lot of complete games.
Striding in, Adam Greenberg, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And, guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon.
About to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do, get on that plane feeling good about themselves and salvage the last game of the series.
Yeah, Dan, they need to find a way to win this one today. Get on the flight. Makes everybody's dinner taste better. 9-game road trip coming up. A lot of packing involved. A lot of grinding on the road. They need to find a way to win this last one at home. Look at him fight to stay inside that baseball and push it in a 5.5 hole. That's the Tony Gwynn.
So now to the plate, Elvis Franco, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Runner goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman.
With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass. Putting the defense on their heels. Taking the extra base. Maybe that send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
Ryan Buckner is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Inside with the breaking ball, 2-0. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over .500 for the season.
Matty, I love the hitting streak. You can have the batting average. I just want guys who drive the baseball, give me serious OPS. I know he's leading the league in batting average right now, but that could be a little misleading at times with this nasty hit streak he's got going. Let's let the season progress a little bit more.
Well, it'd be hard to argue that he's not the best hitter in the game right now. Aside from the hitting streak, he lays claim to the league's best batting average as well.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day one of this hit streak, and it's continued.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
From the belt, the pitch. Freddie Santiago is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
It there as this is grounded to short, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Cubs strand 1. It's the Cubs 0. Pirates coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Santo Vega will be on the mound for Game 4. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Digging in now, Oliver Varela. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Now here it comes.
Varela.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Franco is right there, and it's a very quick out number one.
Batting second. The center fielder.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the sixth spot can keep it going. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
In now, Nicholas Gardner. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they have certainly had it going lately, winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
The 1-2.
Whoa, that's down.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Now batting, Rod Hicks. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. We are still scoreless. Stepping into the box, J.C. Embry, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time. Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
And I'll tell you, this is the look for him to try and make something happen out there.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. Hits ball 1. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
No balls and 1 strike. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
At the plate, Miguel Vasquez. He swings and grounds it to short. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Set to get his day started, Roberto Clemente, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First delivery to him on the way. Now here's the pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Set to deal on 2-2. Line hard toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
The first baseman, number 51.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Alvin Newton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting 6th, the shortstop, Clint Randall.
So stepping in, Clint Randall. He's hitless in the series so far. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. Grounded to short. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Will move to the third with no score. So in now for Chicago, Santo Vega. 9-1-2 due up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Here it comes. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1.
Ball, that counts.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And that can't find the zone either. It's ball 4, and on just 5 pitches, he's walked the pitcher leading off the inning.
The left fielder, number 24, Adam Greenberg.
Now at the plate, Adam Greenberg. He reached on a single.
Get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
This one's flared toward left center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Elvis Franco.
Into the box now, Elvis Franco. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. In his career, Franco is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Here it comes, 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball, 1-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Vega on second. Greenberg at first with no outs. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Here's the 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ryan Buckner will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Bases loaded here. Nobody out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not on that one as it's fouled away, and the count holds at 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Santiago, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. In there, 0-1.
0-1.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Here it comes on 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Stepping in now, J.C. Embry, as he'll take a look at ball one.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Popped him up. Jarrett has a play. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Stepping into the box, Kevin Tovar, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. That misses. 1-2. And he struck him out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Pete Jarrett comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A ball and a strike. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a full count now. 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And a little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Rolando Nathan is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Pitch on the way. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count.
1-2. Nope.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Full count, 3-2. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out this side in order. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Jesse Padilla.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Fouled off. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Isaac Pineda. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
At the plate now, Miguel Vasquez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Popped him up. Randall is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Santo Vega.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Santo Vega. He drew a walk his first time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Fouled away. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. Soft liner to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting a result. Job well done.
To the plate now, Adam Greenberg, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The set and the 1-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Three and 0 now.
2 on, 2 out with the base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
3-1 to the Cubs left fielder.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Line toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
So now to the plate, Elvis Franco, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And their runners at the corners now. Ready with the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out in the score. It's the Cubs 1 and the Pirates 0. Now to the plate, Oliver Varela. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering on its way. Hit in the air to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Center fielder number 16, Nicholas Gardner.
Ready now, Nicholas Gardner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Skied into straightaway right. Padilla is there. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Rod Hicks.
Digging in to try it again, Rod Hicks. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Swing and a liner. And the Pirates are in the hit column.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field. At the plate, Roberto Clemente.
as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. And he fouls this one off. Swung right over the top of that one, as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're down 1-0. Alfredo Luis is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 5, Alfredo Luis.
New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman Ryan Buckner.
Ryan Buckner.
And now a pitch on the way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. One and one, the count to the Cubs first baseman. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman. Popped him up. Jarrett shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, the center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Freddie Santiago, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Varela backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, J.C. Embry.
So coming to the plate, J.C. Embry. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball 1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Into the box now, Jesse Padilla, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set. The 0-1. Hot shot down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. The 0-2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
2 out here and a runner at second. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
The batter.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
So striding in, Isaac Pineda, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and that's by him. It's 0-1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Count is 1-2 now. Fouled off. Soft liner toward first, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Alvin Newton. Now here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Clint Randall.
At the plate, Clint Randall. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Digging in, Kevin Tovar. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
Now a spin and another throw back to second, and the runner back safely. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
2-2 the count. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Standing in, Pete Jarrett, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, that's down.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much. Kind of messing around the strike zone a little bit.
2 balls and a strike to count. Both runners are breaking. Lifted in the air to center field. Santiago is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Alfredo Louis.
Joseph Leonard will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Joseph Leonard.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. To 1-2 now.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
Hit to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. It remains 1-0. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Now,
all right, Heidi, thank you. Michael Ota takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Ota.
Ready once again, Miguel Vasquez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Miguel Vasquez.
First pitch coming, here it is. timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Ota benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits, so you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, the pitcher, Santo Vega.
Ready for another shot now. Santo Vega. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the sixth. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Bases are empty, one man out. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. And there are two away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
Digging in and looking for more, Adam Greenberg. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with two strikes.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Bases are empty here with two men out. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Left side. He's got it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
That's why you love the game of baseball right there. Super hustle by the base runner, but let's focus on the backhand play right there. And the exchange to get to first. I know he beat it out, but man, he made that guy work for his knock.
In now, Elvis Franco, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. In there. Now the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With two outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Strike two taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
It goes to show you you'll take location over velocity any day. That pitch didn't light up the radar gun, but you can't do anything with that as a batter when it's executed in such a good spot.
Here's the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with two outs, two strikes. You're one pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cubs 2 and the Pirates nothing. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Oliver Varela, and Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bounced weakly near the plate. That winds up foul. Here's the 0-1.
Oh, that's out.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Padilla is there, 1 away.
Center fielder, number 16, Nicholas Gardner.
Settling in now, Nicholas Gardner. He's ready here. 1 out, nobody on. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. This is skied into short left center. Here comes a left fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder, Rod Hicks.
In now, Rod Hicks. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Throw into second.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Standing in now, Roberto Clemente, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
The 0-2 delivery. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Steve Helms is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 29, Steve Helms.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and digging in is the outfielder, Freddie Santiago.
Freddie Santiago.
And the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
To short, hit hard, right to him. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, J.C. Embry.
Digging in the switch hitter, J.C. Embry. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Outside, 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Set to deliver on 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The right fielder, number 3, Jesse.
Stepping in, Jesse Padilla. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Cubs are down in order, but they're on top 2-0.
7th inning stretch.
Leading off the inning, Alvin Newton, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone. Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Stepping in now, Clint Randall, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And they're going to get him at home plate here, as he may have been trying to bite off a little bit more than he could chew.
He's trying his hardest to help his guys get back in the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
So it's a lone runner all the way over at third after the error. And set to go is the third baseman, Kevin Tovar. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
A man at third with one away. One and two now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 1-2.
Oh, that's out.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So a good job all in all this afternoon, and as it stands, he can only win this one as he departs with a 1-run lead. Wilson Trotter takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Wilson Trotter.
Into the box, Heath Jarrett. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 3-1. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So 1 run here, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Cubs 2 and the Pirates 1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. TJ McGregor will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Dominic Javeri is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
And batting 9, number 24, Dominic Javeri.
The pitch. Isaac Pineda is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0. To short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, first baseman.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Now with the play at bat on its way.
Ball. Down.
The 1-0. There's a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Too high, and it's 3-0. And now a pitch on the way.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
So he froze him for the strikeout. Miguel Vasquez goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Robert J.
And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. The 1-0.
Nope.
Three and 0 now. James, an Iowa native. He's in his first season of a new 6-year deal, so I'm sure he feels good about that.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in the team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
Fastball hit on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubs 2 and the Pirates 1. Nick Corcoran is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
45, Nick Corcoran.
Into the box now, Dominic Javeri, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. 1-1 to count. And it's 1-2. This is line to left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Oliver Varela. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Now a soft liner to the right side, but foul. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Embry over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Center fielder, number 60, Nicholas Gardner.
Stepping up now, Nicholas Gardner. First pitch of the at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Corcoran, a 6'1" right-hander. He's a second-year big leaguer. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Our score remains 2-1. Bobby Finley enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Bobby Finley.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Adam Greenberg, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there. He got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Elvis Franco.
At the plate, Elvis Franco. First pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now the 2-1. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hicks will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Striding into the box, Ryan Buckner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Now the 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
He's set, and the pitch. Freddie Santiago is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. A bouncer to the left side, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Nothing in the Cubs half of the 9th. Last chance coming up for the Buccos. They trail here 2-1. Henry Thomas enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 1, Henry Thomas.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Rod Hicks.
Not an easy thing to do to score off the game's elite closers, but down by 1 at home, you've got a chance with that last at bat.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Line hard to center field. But this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Roberto Clemente. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play. Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Grounded to third, reined in. On to first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out.
Now batting, number 51.
Digging in, Alvin Newton. First pitch of the at-bat. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Left side, but well foul. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Chicago took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Santo Vega takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Rolando Nathan was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Henry Thomas records the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Chicago Cubs.